Cornsalvo here at Fox 2 News. Always pleased to have members of our armed services visiting Mobile, especially at Mardi Gras. They get to experience the first and the best celebration, despite what our good friends to the west say. One of those celebrating is Commander Linda Rojas of the Navy, and Commander Rojas is the director of the Navy's community outreach. You were seeing a picture of the USS Williams right there, the destroyer that's docked at the foot of Water Street, here for Navy Week and also to enjoy Mardi Gras. Commander, thank you for being with us today. Certainly appreciate it.
I enjoy it. Very much.
I bet you do. Now, you had some experience on the Gulf Coast, so you know all about Mardi Gras.
Well, I didn't know that you guys were the original Mardi Gras until my team lobbied that we come back here this year, since we were here 2 years ago. And when we heard that we were going to be able to get the James E. Williams, there was no debate. We were coming back to Mobile, and I'm glad we did.
Oh, heck yeah.
We're all having a really good time. The hospitality is phenomenal. And
good.
It's been a good experience.
Good. We're pleased to hear that, because we always like to have our members of armed services here in Mobile visiting with us. Now, I know that you're in charge of outreach specifically for Navy Week, so tell us a little bit about that, please.
Okay, so what we try to do is we try to go into cities that don't typically get to enjoy a Navy presence full time. A lot of those are typically mid-America, but we again chose Mobile because it was a good venue and we knew sailors would enjoy it. So we bring in a flag officer. You've probably seen the Navy band in and around town the last couple of days. And you see some EOD divers, and we're just out there to meet you guys and talk about what they do.
And you're doing some community service outreach as well?
Right. Some of the sailors will go out and do things like Habitat for Humanity. We'll go out and visit vets and open the ship up for tours later on in the weekend, so that everyone has an experience with a sailor firsthand. Yeah,
I saw some of the crewmates from the USS Alabama throwing trinkets up to the guys on board. You know, so I know that that's been a great experience as well, just seeing some of the things that go along with Mardi Gras here in Mobile. Now, tell me a little bit about women in armed services, specifically the Navy. There seem to be more opportunities now for women serving in our military. Is that accurate? I
would say so. You know, we're still probably a minority in the military, but there aren't any fields closed to us right now, so anyone who's interested in pursuing anything from driving a ship to flying an airplane, even submarines, can come out and take a look. Everything is open for anyone to, anyone who's qualified to come out and give it a try. Yes, sir.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what, it is something to see. It really is, whether it's a destroyer or an aircraft carrier like you served on, the George H.W. Bush. Just real quick, tell me about that experience.
Well, I got to spend 24 months on board the George H.W. Bush. It was her first deployment. We got to take her out. We had 7 port calls overseas, and we got to visit 7 countries, all these different countries. It was a great time. It's a beautiful ship. It's wonderful to watch flight operations. It's amazing to watch 19 and 20-year-olds launch those off the flight deck, and it's just the level of their responsibility and their professionalism. It's an experience I'll never forget. It's just beautiful. That's on my bucket list, is to land on a carrier and take a cat shot off the carrier too. I've done that a few times. I bet. Commander, thank you so much. Thank you so much for having us. It's our pleasure. It's our pleasure.